We are back with some more Vampire Survivors. All right, let's play Imelda. Imelda seems to win everything. Let's go beat world number 1. Stage 1. We were not beating the Bone Zone. We need to at some point, but we haven't been able to at this point. This isn't Imelda. It shows He-Man. I didn't choose He-Man. Okay, map. There's a skull, a heart. There's many pickups on this. Okay, so we don't want to take the skull, the heart, the pulmarella, or the spinach, because we can collect them in the map. Let's focus on everything but those. Why is that taking damage over time? That's interesting. Oh, it's the aura thing that we got is from the card, isn't it? Right. So, because there are lots of things everywhere, I'm going to take the fire ones. And, you know, that's kind of useful. That should auto-fire at some enemies and vampires and things, and we'll see from that. I will, of course, be taking the garlic, because the pulmarella is on the map. But we don't need to take it as an upgrade, because it's just, you know, an extra thing that we can take on top of it. So we can definitely level that one up. But, okay. Lightning ring, whip, fire wands. The hollow heart at the top unlocks with the whip. I was literally pressing start to open that. Yes, okay, so we're leaving that. The fire one goes with the spinach, which creates the skull. That's a different skull that's up there, though. I wonder if the two skulls together can upgrade into something. Wow, that was just dumb walking into that guy like that. I wonder if the two skulls can combine together to create, like, another super upgrade. I wonder. Okay, right, so spinach, hollow hearts, right, and a skull. The spinach goes with the fire wand. Okay, we already worked that out. The hollow heart, we want the glove, and the garlic. Which means we're pretty much free to take anything else. Candelabra and axe. The candelabra and axe do go together. It would be tempting to get both, but... Okay. I don't think the wings help with anything. Axe goes with candelabra, so we do want that. Okay, we need to focus on filling up our upgrades so that we can go collect these extra items. They're probably all guarded by bosses, so, you know, we've got to be careful of that, but we need to take consideration in order. So yeah, I'll try and unlock one of the other FMV movie games for next week, and we'll do that again. Maybe on Sunday again. Who knows? Maybe it'll become a Sunday thing. We'll just do, like, movie stream night. Could be fun. Could be interesting. Can't guarantee there's enough FMV games out there to do that, but... You know, I do like my FMV movie games. Maybe we'll go do some of the old style FMV games like Phasmophobia as well and things like that. I know it's not Phasmophobia, it's Phantasmagoria. And there's another one with the bees and the things. And, you know, there's a few of them that have like FMV scenes, but more of a point and clicky sort of game. They're not entire movies like that one was. But I do like the entire movie sort of one. Like, the pressures on the decisions, they made them a lot faster than Erica forces you. Erica doesn't force you as fast in the decisions. I was a bit abruptly ended, though. I thought it was going to go a bit long. We can just run into bats because we got garlic now. What am I doing? I did think it would be a bit longer, the ending there, but it's like, nope, you got out, that's it, GG. Interestingly, it would have been longer if I'd made different decisions. But because of the decisions I made, we only got 80 scenes out of 191. So, you know, that's all on the decisions that I made. But I stand by my decisions. And, you know, it rated me as conscientious, which is, you know, there's nothing wrong with being highly conscientious in an extreme situation like that with an outbreak, and you know, we made the conscientious decisions, which is the smart decisions, it's the right decisions. We weren't emotional. We weren't vindictive. I don't know exactly what the other terms would have been, but you know, we didn't. I think conscientious is a good thing to be called in a situation like that, and dealing with an outbreak of great potential damage for the country and the world. Well, you know, I will take conscientious. Okay, what are we gonna get? Hey, look, I saw the upgraded axe in there. How is that in there already? Or is it just showing it because, you know, we can? Bracer is on the map, so we don't want that. I'm going to take the wings. Because... oh, the bracer isn't on the map. So we want the bracer. Right, bracer, candelabra. 100% we want the bracer and we want the candelabra. Okay, noted. If it comes up again, we're taking it. I thought it was on the map. No, I saw it because it was the thing that we need. Okay, notice. Mistakes were made. I'm sure it will come up again. Just going to keep upgrading the garlic because we can just run into everything at the moment. And still the ghosts. Okay, we are staying ahead of the curve with garlic and just running into... lots of experience, thank you. Staying ahead of the curve with just being able to run into everything with this garlic. I will absolutely take advantage of that completely. Bracer, right, 100% we need that, because that upgrades one of our weapons. Even though it is the knives, maybe the knives will start auto-firing at everything and I won't have to aim them. Because that would be great. Obviously, that is not happening right now, but that would be immensely helpful. Okay, I'm just running the way that has the most enemies. I'm not necessarily looking at the loot on the floor. We can collect that after, at any time. Or if we get an attractor, you know, we'll suck it in at some point. Lightning ring. Right, we don't have the other half to that. Armor. I'm just upgrading the knife. Right, candelabra. We're going to get the other two things. We're going to get the other three things. So we don't want the book. So if we get other things, we want the pentagram, the Bible, or the cross. Because we can't get both of the birds. So that would be pointless and a waste. Okay, we can't just run through the flowers at present. But I'll do a victory lap around them. Sure, why not? Okay, we're no longer just killing everything with the garlic. I should collect all this XP we've left everywhere. The flowers will take care of themselves, and the people trying to get in will also take care of them. Yeah, 100% we can no longer just run into everything with garlic. We've fallen behind the curve! That's fire. Well, with flaming breath, we can still do it. Right, candelabra upgrades the thing. I'm going to take it. We need it. We're not in any danger of upgrading anything right now, so... that ran out at just the wrong moment, didn't it? I'm going to take this and maybe it'll have multiple things, and it isn't. Okay, whip. I will take. Now I need more upgrades. Green gem. Thank you. Okay, we do need to be a lot more careful. I mean, if I run from a distance at something with the knives, it takes care of them. Okay, I think those other guys, they look like chumpos. We could probably just run into them. They're dying in like one hit, so I could probably just garlic them. Right, we're leaving way too much spreaded out gems. Though we are getting some greens. Getting some greens, right. Yeah, I think the garlic just pushes him away. But we don't need to be scared of werewolves. These green ones, though, on the other hand, are a problem. Candelabra knife. Peachone. It's nice, but it's can't be evolved, so I will pass. I want something that can be evolved. I could have banished it, but there's literally no need. If we get one more weapon, it's basically the same, so no need to banish anything. Right, all this lovely XP, but we've left far too much spread out experience. Bats. 1,000,000 bats. Yes, thank you. Free XP. Let's try to eat all of the bats as they run past. Oh, okay, we can't just run into the werewolves. It doesn't work. Magic wands. And if I get that, we could get the evolution thing to go with it. So it's not the end of the world. And it gives us something. The magic wand is pretty good. Okay. Suddenly we're in a state where we might not want to just stand still because the werewolves were kind of immune to being pushed into. Whip. Right, the knife. Let's get the axe to full. Let's level that up first. Yeah, we're at the stage where they're starting to mound up and we don't want to just let them surround us. Although, we're still doing pretty decent damage, to be fair. So, you know, allowing it and getting a nice build-up of crystals isn't the worst. Plus, there's chicken literally there on the floor, so. Pulmorella, we will get that later. Duplicator, I didn't take the thing that goes with that, but it's still good, even if we didn't take the thing that goes with it. It's still pretty good. It's a consideration. Even if it doesn't evolve anything, it's still a good weapon. Okay. Now, apps, thank you. Free XP by the dime. I might start heading in one of the directions. Right, okay. Paul Morello upgrades the garlic. There's two things up there. Right. There's also luck down there. I'm going to go down and... Oh, I don't mind if I take that on the way. Duplicator. It fills a slot. Right, let's open this. Are we lacking anything for the evolutions that we have? I think just the book, right? For the wands. I think that's all that we're missing. Open the grimoire. Right, so we'll get the Pulmorella, we'll get the Hollow Heart, we'll get the spinach. So the book, and we're missing the other bit for that. But again, you know, it doesn't matter if we have the duplicator, it's fine. The duplicator's good enough as it is. We don't need to min-max it. Okay, I will go down via killing as much as possible, though. And grabbing as much EXP as possible, though. So, you know, this is going to be a chaotic path. Why miss out on murdering things when we're quite strongly ahead of the curve? We're not trying to dodge everything. We just want to slowly make our way down in order to maximize this. Okay, well, suddenly the things that die easy have vanished. That changed abruptly. Okay, but we can still do a lot of damage to these, and, you know, maybe... Wow, this is so empty down here, isn't it? We've left them all far behind. Maybe leaving them all behind isn't the smartest. Okay, that's some lovely XP, though. Yeah, that's it. Mount up on me, but not too strongly. I do want to actually get some kills and get some experience out of you whilst we can. Let's make the most of this situation. Okay, I do need to have leveled up by the time we get down there, you see, so... We can't just completely abandon this for running down there. Okay, well, we're in a circle anyway, so... Perfect. They're not trapped in here with us, we're trapped in here with them. Well, that's kind of what the whole point was, right? Yes, but the same's meant to be the other way around, right? Yes, but we are trapped in here with them, and they're dying, but it would have been nice to be out of there. It would have been nice to be out of that. Okay, let's go. What do we get? Not the ones! I don't think we're going to be fully upgrading anything by the time we get down there, but... Okay, the tome, let's go. Okay, we've filled our slots. That's all I needed to do. Now all I need to do is get out of this circle. Which is going to vanish in 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't know the timing bit. Okay, so let's go to the Pulmarella, then we'll go to the Luck, and then we will head all the way back up for the Evos. So now we're not focusing on murdering everything. Now we're just focusing on running down for these things. It's not that smart, but, you know, I'll murder everything that I can on the way. Okay, well, here's where it became the perfect way for the running through anyway. It's the literal, it's time to run, because if you don't run, they're gonna surround you wave. So, if I hadn't already chosen it, the game chose it for me. We can kill a few of these elites on the way as well. Like, they're going to keep teleporting to us, so it's going to slowly but surely get taken care of. And, you know, these regular chumpos, they're actually dying pretty effectively, to be fair. So, you know, we are mincing them. You know, are we making the most out of the situation? Maybe not. Okay, the axe is nearest upgrading. You know, if we sat on them and, like, let them pile up and actually murdered them, we could probably rinse them for many levels. Which I probably should do. Right, okay. Yeah, we are absolutely powerful enough. Not quite. The garlic isn't quite powerful enough to just run through them. But... Wow, the whip's actually pretty bad, huh? But I should take advantage of this whilst it's here. Okay, we've got ghosts coming in. Okay, we've got another here, but... You know, we should absolutely take full advantage of that whilst there are a million of them on the screen. Fire bomb, sure. Right, give me all of this EXP that we've just left lying about. Okay. Now I think I'll just run down again. Even better. Why collect the EXP when the EXP can come to you? Knife. Let the EXP come to us. Garlic or knife? Knife or axe, which is almost leveled. Let's focus on trying to get one to the top. Axe. Perfect. Okay. It feels like the lower level things, if you upgrade them, you get more opportunities to level. So, you know, maybe they take less XP to level per the item. So it's based on the item rather than the level that you are. Which I never knew. Okay, there's a treasure chest up there, which will let us get the fully evolved axe. Right, I'm not letting you go to waste, ghosts. That was probably a terrible idea. But the greed kicked in, and I was like, I'm not letting that go to waste. All these ghosties. Right, there is a chicken there. I will be getting that. I was like, I can run through these ghosts and turn them into foods. Turn them into EXP. I don't need to let them just go past. Right. There's another thing there. Perfect. Duplicator would probably be the smartest, but... Right, let's get this leveled up. It's a 5 chest. It's a super chest with 5 in. Let's go. I can tell because it made a more impressive noise. Let's go. Okay, so we've got the evolution and 1,000,000 levels in everything. And 303 golds. The death spiral. Okay, I don't think we're dying now. Yeah, the armor reduces damage. We get a whip, we get the garlic, but... Is that the first time we got the 5 chest? I think it might be. I think it might be. Let's go. Okay, let's get a move on. Where's this Pulmarella? There's 2 treasure chests we've left lying on the ground. There it is. Oh. I need that, but I don't know how to get into it right now with all of these werewolves and doggos in the way. Give me levels in the wands. Right, you all come down here. Getting in and getting back out alive is the thing. Like, sure, I could get in and get it, but we need to get in and get back out alive. Right, boink. Of course, it evolves like garlic, yes. Okay, we got it. In and out. Okay, now we go to the clover and the treasure chests along the way. And we're 15 minutes into the match. There's a treasure chest right here. Okay. It's not going to be a 5. It's of course not. That'd be too nice. Imagine if we had all the evolutions at once, having 5 evolutions at once. That would have been... Like, we got a double evolution, but imagine doing it with 5. That's the true greed. That's what I want to try for. Like, you know, if we can get a Sunko evolution. I don't know if it's ever been done. It's possible, like, you can hold 6 weapons at once, but imagine it, just like the 6th evolution. Oh yeah, also picking up food makes us more deadly as well, so we should absolutely pick up food even if we don't need it. Because we're never coming back down here again. Has left 6 chicken spine. Right, I'm going to the treasure chest first, because the garlic, the clovers are further away. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Let me out. Walls, ha! And then we're going straight up for the other evolution items. Okay, give me my treasure. Just a basic one, but... I think it might have gave me the 5 because I left them all lying around on the floor. I can't guarantee it, but you never know. Okay, the hollow heart at the top's also gonna be handy, but... You know, we gotta work our way there. Right, to the clovers. To the clovers. I'm greedy. We can get it all. We can get it all. If we wanna. You can have it all if it matters so much. At all. We killed an elite back there. I'm sorry. I need to come back through for my treasure chest. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to kill it yet, but, you know, there's treasure to be had, so I can't turn it down. Gloves. Sure. I'll take it. Okay. Thank you for my treasure. Coming through, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just take a diversion. I'm not running through that flat crowds. Like, we're not killing them well enough to just run through them straight through. And we built quite an obstacle by turning back around. Okay, that doesn't turn into chickens or anything. That's just a pole. Okay, let's be careful of leaving things behind. Okay, we're also killing the frame rate. That is something else that is dying immensely right now. The frame rates. There's many items back there. Should we need them? We don't. Should we need them? Okay. Let's take the whip up. It's almost ready to evolve. To get that evolved nicely. That's just money. That is going to pop into a treasure chest, isn't it? That guy's ready to pop. I considered focusing him and going for the treasure chest because I feel like, you know, if I don't, he's going to be left behind, isn't he? This is actually quite far off the beaten track, huh? I'm determined to go to the top. We don't have the hollow heart yet, so... Even if we do get it to maximum, we can't evolve it yet because the hollow heart's at the top of the level. An attract orb? I don't mind if I do. Just randomly sat out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, suddenly all the enemies have vanished. Like, we left a lot of XP on the ground, so... I don't mind if I do. Right, the fire ones we can evolve, because we do have the bits for it, so... No, we don't. That's the garlic. It's the regular one that we have the bits for. Garlic. We could evolve that because we got the Pulmarella. Whip. I mean, you know, why not get it ready? Okay, we are almost at one of the things. Garlic. Perfect. Knife. I mean, that... No, the knife is the hollow... No, the whip's the hollow heart. What was the knife? Fire wand is the spinach. I mean, it's one from evolving, so sure. I know we don't have the bit for it, but it'll come in time. We can get up there. 17 minutes. You gotta get a move on if you really want to get up there. Okay, this lucky clover has been guarded by a pest. Character gets 10% luckier. Do we need both of them? No. Nah. Like, you know, we'll get more in levels and treasure chests. Like, I don't need to be greedy. There's a treasure chest. I'm sorry, I do need to be greedy in this sense. We can't leave a treasure chest behind. But, you know, we don't need to be greedy and get 2 lucky clovers. We got 1. Hello. It's the garlic, of course it is. I was like, I don't recognize what this is. It's the Soul Eater. Wow, the Soul Eater doesn't even push you back, huh? Okay, Soul Eater not as powerful as I would have hoped. Luckier. Cooldown's reduced. Sure. Cooldown's reduced means we attack quicker. Okay. 12 minutes to get to the top and get these other items. We can do it. Absolutely greedy. We can definitely do it. Right. Okay, at least the small guys are dying. The mummy, if we focus them, will die, but not to the Soul Eater alone. Not to the Soul Eater alone. Okay. I'm not going back for it. We don't need it. That's actually quite a long way away now, that treasure chest. We don't need it. I didn't notice it had popped. I didn't notice it until too late. We're not going to be able to go back for that. I'm sorry. It is not happening. No. Okay, we can freeze them. I don't think that's necessarily useful in any aspects. In fact, it stops them coming and attacking us, so they actually get to live better. Like, you know, while they're coming in and attacking, they get damaged a bit more. Are we going up the same path that we took? Okay, right. Even though we absorbed... No, we're not. We absorbed all the ones to be left behind. This is just how much damage we're doing ahead of ourselves, isn't it? We're not absorbing the ones to be left behind. Another treasure chest. Let's not leave this one behind. No, sorry. We don't leave 2 treasure chests behind. 1 we can deal with, not 2. Okay. That's the duplicator. I'll take that. That's not bad. 1 more projectile on everything is, you know, actually really good. So, you know, even though we don't have the wing, it's handy. It murders everything. I don't think it gives us extra garlic on the Soul Eater, but, you know, that doesn't need extra projectiles. That's extra area of effect. Maybe if I got the things that give us extra area, that would be handy for that, but yeah, it's, you know, we're doing enough damage as it is. We don't need to. Right, I'm greedy. I'm stopping for the bats. It's stupid, because everything is now mounted up. Just get out of there. Suddenly the entire screen is full of enemies. But I'm greedy. I wanted the extra experience. Yeah, we definitely need to just push through everything. We can't afford to stand still like that. That is death. That is for sure how we lose this. Like, you know, we're pretty strong, and we're probably not going to die, but that's how we die. if I stand still like that. That's an attract orb. I will absolutely get that on the way and collect all of the XP that we've been leaving behind. That's why it's not the end of the world to leave it all behind, because it comes eventually. We're just saving it for another day. The speeds actually wouldn't be terrible, but you know, upgrading knife to maximum so that we can get it in the treasure chest is better. Also, the wands, let's get that up there. Okay, we've got 1,000,000 levels all at once. Right, the wand is almost ready to go. Let me out, flowers, let me out, come on, let me out of here, thank you. Okay, many layers of flowers is actually a problem. We're almost at this skull. We will get this. Just got to navigate the flowers along the way. It's not the gardening level again, I swear. It's just, you know, what happens at this point in time in this level, which, you know, maybe causes us some difficulty in getting to the items that we're missing. I'll take it. Even though it's not fantastic. Okay. Yeah, suddenly being up... Oh, no, that's actually still a fair few items coming from somewhere. Obviously, it didn't give us a level, but there's still quite a few items coming from somewhere. Okay. There it is. It's on the map. I literally see it on the screen. Increases enemy speed, health, and quantity and frequency by 10%. It's a terrible idea. I'll take it. Maybe if we did that really early, that could have helped us out. It's a terrible idea. I'll take it. Thanks. I'm not leaving it behind. Okay, we get this hollow heart. I will absolutely take this disastrous idea. Does that give us double elites? Actually, not the end of the world. If that duplicated that bat, especially if he was already at low health. If it duplicated that bat. Okay, we're getting an upgrades. The fire wands. The knives? Okay, not the fire wand. Yes. I meant the magic wand anyway, but... we have the stuff for it to upgrade, so we just need another treasure chest. Maybe once we get this hollow heart and the other item... the other thing's probably a coffin, right? Because it's a question mark. Oh, the spinach as well. We need to get to that spinach. Okay. So we've got quite the journey ahead of us through 10%. It's only 10% extra enemies. It's not that many extra. You know, sure they've got more health and more damage and everything, but we're also going to be more powerful than you have ever seen. I'm sure of it. Copium. We'll definitely be more powerful than we've ever been. And more laggy than ever. This is a problem. This lag is a problem. I can't navigate the lag. Okay. I cannot navigate the lag. The lag fix is experimental. And this is the one level that we've actually had an issue of it on. Okay, we got out of there. That specific area right there was very laggy, and I don't know what it was. But we managed to escape. Though... though I'm feeling like we're not getting out of this one. Okay, we are doing enough damage to break through, thankfully. Oh, it's this gold rush thing, isn't it? The gold rush is causing a problem. Where's this hollow heart? Like, we are right here. There it is. There's too much on the screen that I could not see it. Get out of the way. I need my heart. Thank you. Augments max health by 20%. Okay, well now we've got less chance of dying. Okay. Let's just get out the top of here, because that side's getting encroached on, and then we can start thinking about things. We need to get to this spinach, which is down and right. Oh, there's 2 treasure chests right here. Once more onto the breach, into the mess. There's treasure. We're not leaving this many treasure chests behind. Okay, we do have things ready to go for evolutions. So, no, we're definitely not leaving those behind. Okay, the magic wands. Right, we've got 6 minutes to get this garlic and this question mark. We can do this. Even going back and getting these extra things, as laggy as this will be. Right, which one are you? You are... Whichever one will start to change angle. Once we get closer to it, I guess. We'll decide once we get closer. Right, mostly focus on not dying. There it is. It was that one. It was one of them. That's just certain. Okay, and now we got the evolved whip. Okay, perfect. It's a shame that we didn't get that in a triple and get a triple major evolution, because that would have been huge. No, that would have been fun. I want the Sanko evolution. I want to get a treasure chest with 5 in, and a bonus extra treasure chest whilst we're here. Does anything else want to evolve? No. Okay, we need the spinach, then we can evolve things. I don't think anything else other than the spinach thing can evolve, but we have. Yes. You don't lock me in. And another free treasure chest. I don't mind if I do. Thank you. I don't mind if I do. Okay, now we've got to replace them with different flowers, but they're not the flowers that are locking us in. We can burst through these. Reduces incoming damage by 1. Like, these flowers will just die. Oh, some of them were outside the explosion radius, but too late! We broke through! Okay, to the spinach! I need my spinach, and I don't know the rest of the song. I'm not that old. And I'm gonna win it. It's Popeye the Sailor Man. I don't know what it is. What's the song? Base speed, base area. Getting lucky wouldn't hurt, but you know, we've got like an area of effect on the Soul Eater, so we should absolutely up our base area of damage. Okay, anything in front of us is literally getting mown down by these knives. I really thought the upgraded knives would lock on, but nope, they just... Oh, okay, we are heading completely the wrong direction. Well, not completely, but we shouldn't have been going up to head towards this thing. Perfect, considering they're flower ladies, that they're just literally being mown down. Wow, there was already a hole in that circle as well. Okay, I feel like we just go right now. No, still down a bit more. Okay, coming through, I need my spinach. Which, considering they're plant people, you know, is... Am I eating one of their distant relatives if I eat that spinach? I feel like I might be eating their relatives if I eat that spinach. The greed, the sheer greed. We're getting these upgrades. We're getting everything, almost everything, fully upgraded. I don't care. It's happening. It's my goal. And then we're getting that question mark as well. There's no question mark left behind. We can make them. We can get them both. We've got 3 minutes. We can absolutely do this. Just plow through them all. Right. We're almost at the spinach. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I saw the ghost and my natural instinct was run into it. We're going to miss out on experience. Just run into the ghost. Okay. I can intercept these. As I got stuck on the scenery and lost a few seconds. The absolute sheer and utter greed. I'm just like, yep, we run into those and get the experience. Okay, everything's still dying nicely. Okay, the entire wave of ghosts dies when we do it. And the base area, or we can move faster, which helps us get to the goal quicker. Well, that one was nicely delivered, wasn't it? Just, here's the treasure chest at your feet, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Candelabra, that's also base damage. Base area, whatever. It gives us more damage with the garlic. Perfect. Right, let's get to this clover. Coming through! I'm here to eat your relative. We're murdering everything quick enough that we can dip in and it won't damage us. Raises inflictive damage. Okay, that's actually humongous as well. Not only does it give the evolution, but also, like, just increased damage is huge. Okay, everything's just melting now. Okay, we need another treasure chest. So, you know, if you see an elite, if it'll live long enough to even exist on the screen, we've got to go for it. I don't think we're getting back down to, well, do you think you can see an elite on the screen anywhere? I mean, I can't, as the entire screen fills up with elites the instant I say that. I don't think these are going to drop treasure chests, though, because it's just a wave of endless elites, and that's... It's more experience, but they're not going to drop treasure chests. Don't be distracted by the greeds. You need to get to this question mark. You don't have time to be distracted by the greeds. They're actually distracting you. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill and kill everything. No, I need this question mark before time runs out. We're not getting another treasure chest, which is sad. And we can't get to that bottom one in time. We might. There's 1 minute left. There's a chance, but we're probably not going to get another treasure chest in time to max out everything. Okay, I don't think we're going to live long behind the timer, though. Right, we can absolutely get to this question mark before time runs out, as long as we're not distracted by the greed. Right, Candelabra, that gives us the best chance of getting up there with more damage. Let's stay on track. Right, 50 seconds. There's no way we're getting an elite in time. No way. Other than the millions of elites that fill the screen, but we need like some sort of super elite at this point, considering everything's an elite. Is that where we need? Is it in there? I only see it in experience. I don't see it in there. Well, that popped everything on the screen, but I don't think that helped. I'm greedy. There's treasure chests. We can get both. We can do both. Okay, they aren't dying as I run back into them, sadly. We can do both. Okay, we've got two different skulls now. I do wonder if the skulls combine into a super elite. Where is this thing? It's here. I'm not seeing it. There it is. Oh, of course, it's protected. You can't stop me! Open! There we go. Thank you, Genera Belpace. But the vampire is in another coffin! Isn't it always? Isn't it always? With 2 seconds left on the clock, Pugnella Pravola joins the survivors. Okay. We did it. With perfect amount of time left. There's no pressure whatsoever when we were going to get that. 2 seconds on the clock. No pressure whatsoever. I think we min-max the clock, right? Defeat the Blue Venus, unlock Pugnella, unlock Serena's box. 6 evolutions at once. Llama. 500 gold for evolving the whip, 500 gold for evolving the knife. 6 evolutions we got. Unlocked hyper mode for 4 normals. We got Moonglow. Hyperbad Forest. Okay, we got 2 new locations. Tarona's box for having 6 evos at once. I do wonder what that is. Tarona's box. I'm not typing that in. I'm typing /moment. But I shouldn't be typing /moments. I should be typing /marker. There we go.